It's like in singing, two people, they're both singers. They got great voice, but the other one can really entertain well, and then the other is just like just singing, just for the heck of it. So I'd rather go with the person who can actually just entertain me and who can do the splits. Sorry. Good evening, myself. Just kidding. Just kidding. You see, sometimes like putting more into it is much better. Putting more heart, putting more passion is much better. Why do I have to do all those when I entertain? Sometimes like it's not enough what I do. I want to put more. It's not just the singing. I know I'm a good singer. I can sing as much as I can, but it's not enough. I wanted to put more. That's the difference, right? Anybody can just work in a certain area or whatever, but if they don't put more so the person can get more interested, it's just the way how you sell yourself. It's all about selling yourself.
Dealing yourself with it.
Right?
How you express yourself to be able to persuade the people that you are talking to. And also, I think one thing that is important in this job is how you I mean the tone of your voice.
Exactly.
Because you can't see the people that you are talking to.
Right.
So you have to be like you have to sound like your
friend.
Yeah, sometimes you have to sound like
A close friend from
yes, you are one of the family members. So to be able to persuade them and buy on you.
Right, exactly. Plus, you have to make sure that the listener can get excited.
Yeah.
You know, I could be talking here right now, but sometimes like, hey, you know, did you notice me when I'm talking?
You know, it's show business. It's show business.
It's all about show business.
You should be in show business, all of you. Right? You're all entertainers.
Exactly.
So, telemarketing is entertainment.
It is entertaining.
You can entertain
Sometimes,
people. If people are grumpy, you can make them smile, right?
right.
Yeah,
You do something good for people, right?
I do. That's cool.
But sometimes you have to balance also. It's not
You
all
have
the time.
timing. You have the timing.
It's just the timing you have to
Where
balance
to-
also.
yeah.
It's not all the time that you're you know, like the tone of your voice is always happy or whatever. But sometimes like you come to a point where you're
People are
getting...
too grouchy to listen.
Exactly. Like sometimes, me, I'm talking right now. Sometimes I talk like ta-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da-da. There you go.
Exactly.
Balance. It's not always ta-da-da-da, get excited or whatever. But sometimes here,
You
I'm
should
talking.
know how to write on.
Exactly.
Sometimes people are so grouchy, but they could easily get smile if
Right.
the way
right.
you approach it. If you are too low with your voice, with passion, there's no
You
reason
know,
for them to smile.
That's true. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you can even whisper to people. You know what? This is very interesting.
Yeah.
You can have gone some in the conversation. You can
Right,
use your
right.
voice so many ways, you know. It's so interesting.
Right.
This is like science.
It is.
Experimenting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone call you taking science. It's new science.
Because different people has a different formula for them to approach. You cannot apply the same formula you've been doing to this person to the other person because they have different qualifications.
But you know, I just salute you guys because
What?
really, because not everybody can do what you can do. There's a lot of people right there.
Very specific on the script and
Who
very
can
specific of
do
what
what
they
you
are
can
and who
do.
they are.
So I'm so proud that you can do what you can do. I mean that you lasted that long right in that job. My goodness. I mean, it means to say you've done something really good, you know, so far. So far, huh? So far.
So far, so
no,
good.
no, I shouldn't say that. Not so far. I mean, say parang so lang. But meaning what I'm saying is, honestly, I couldn't do what they're doing. But I'm good in what I do. I could motivate you in a way, but it's not exactly the same as me as in singing. But the kind of motivation I have with my job, I'm sure that you could have the same kind of motivation with your job as well. We may be in different worlds, but you can apply with the kind of motivation I do have with mine.
Yeah.
You know, Mystica?
Right?
We can always be better every day.
Exactly.
We can train something every day, every
Oh yeah,
goal, we can be better.
definitely.
It's
Oh
about
yeah,
analyzing
definitely.
yourself.
Every day is a learning process.
It is a learning process. Me, I'm still learning every day. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm still learning and I'm still
Enhancing at
asking
the same
questions.
time. You're learning and enhancing at the same time. It's a good stuff for you to have it. You have learned different.
Not
Things.
all motivational speakers are actually the best. They're learning too.
Exactly.
Actually, they're even learning more than everybody else
Exactly.
because they want to know what they could share more the next day because that's their job. So in order to do that, they have to learn a lot more. You know, it's very hard. I mean, to be here right now giving you what I could share, it's not a tough job, but I'm just basing on what I could, you know, on my experiences, on what I could feel. It's not on what anybody else feel, you know. Sometimes like I have to get what, you know, about my experience. It's not like because it's what I read from the book or whatever, no. Because what you read in the book and then what you feel might be different, you know, because sometimes like the best teacher is you yourself before you can share to others.
That's true.
I cannot share whatever I haven't felt yet before. How can I say it if I haven't, me myself, I haven't even experienced it?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
It's much better to share something that you already know, you already felt it, you have already experienced it. So that's what I'm saying, you know. And I admit that, hey, I've never experienced that.
Yeah, but I think about motivation, in a way, it's very much about goal. Personal
Exactly.
goals. Yeah. Because the company can have one kind of goals, but yourself, you have to have your own goals, I think. You cannot say the company is taking my goals, then it's not personal, you take away the passion. You must define your own goals for this work. I
Well,
think.
so that, yeah, it's easy to say what that goal is. So what's your goal? I mean, can anybody tell? What's your goal?
To make a sale and to produce as well, contribute to my company because they giving me a fair salary, of
Okay,
course, and do my job.
that's good. Because, is this per commission as well or no? This is per salary?
They have salary plus bonus, right?
Plus bonus?
Yeah, most.
Because sometimes like, people in their minds like, okay, I'm doing my job, doesn't matter if I'm gonna make a sale or whatever, I get paid anyway. I got a salary,
Yeah.
right?
Right, someone like
So it's different for those people who actually work for commission.
They can really pursue to
Exactly, because if I work on commission, if I cannot make a sales right now, how can I live? How can I pay my bills? But I get paid by salary, it doesn't matter if I cannot, so
I think commission is a one way for you to pursue your job and to make your responsibility, not to be dependent on what you have. Right? That's like give and take.
But
Yes.
sometimes people are like that, right? That's very good that, you know, because she wants also to give back what they're paying to her, which is very good. I mean, very good. Because other people say, well, I don't care, you're giving me money anyway. I'll just do my job.
That's-
It doesn't matter if
that's
I can
often
make
happens.
sales or not.
Yeah.
But I like what she just said, that, you know, I have to make sure that I can also give what they're paying. I make sure that, you know, I deserve what they give me.
Exactly.
If you have that kind of mentality, that's good because it's good for the company. It means to say the company would be so happy to hire you.
Yeah.
Really.
And would love you to stay
Exactly.
longer. And that's really good.
Right. How about you? What's your goal?
My goal is to have sale and possibly to reach the quota if ever per day and love
Right.
my
You have a
job.
quota? How many?
I don't have a quota.
Oh, you don't have
We're
it
gonna
ever.
talk about it
If ever you
later.
have, if ever.
Later. But I think
Oh, okay.
you talk about the company goals now still. Where is your personal goals? That's my challenge.
Right, right.
The quote and the company goals is okay. We
Right,
deal
right.
with that. But you must set something that motivates you. Because this is goals that is coming from outside and is put on you. Alright?